Happy Christmas, everybody, and the happiest of New Year's. I just wanted to jump on, especially at this time of year, to remind us that not everybody is as happy and as blessed as we are right now. There are people that don't have mobile phones or laptops. There are people that don't have loved ones around them. There are people that haven't been able to enjoy a Christmas dinner this year, any day. And I wondered what we could do to help them. And I know some of you amazing people have gone out and fed the homeless. I know some of you have been taking nice warm clothing and bedding out to them. I know that we can certainly put extra food in places. Maybe your supermarket collects it like ours does, or the charities, to help them. So anything practical that we've got time to do. And this is a time for you and your family. So not to take yourself away from that, but if there's any spare seconds, any spare minutes that we can give, then that is so appreciated. And it made me start thinking about our homeless, about our poor people. Who are these people? They're faceless, nameless, down and outs, beggars, drains on society. And yet, that's not true, is it? They're just our brothers and sisters who were less fortunate than we were blessed to be. You know, a lot of these homeless people fought for our countries. And that messed them up so much that they didn't feel able to join the society they'd left. A lot of our homeless are mentally ill people. Mentally ill people who haven't been lucky enough to be born into families like ours, who will care for them, pay for them, treat them gently, love them. A lot of our homeless are people that have been abused, but somehow haven't had the support network around them, or haven't had maybe the inner strength, haven't had the love, haven't had the guidance to live through that healthily, happily, efficiently. So what is left to them is sleeping on our streets and trying to get beds for the night. You know, and I just thought, there for the grace of God go I. There for the grace of God go we. These are people. And I quite like to find out the names of my homeless people. You recognise them. They tend to be in the same places. I tend to give them a bit of money. In fact, I always give my change away. That's what I do. My small change. It's just something I do. I always put it in a charity box or give it to the homeless, and it's nothing, but it does add up. So that's maybe, if it's just your little coins, that would be lovely. But what I'm really wanting to do with this video today is, can we send out our loving, healing thoughts? It really, truly is my belief that these thoughts are special, are precious, are important. I really believe that our thoughts are living things. Our thoughts really, really do make a difference. So what thoughts are we sending out? Are we sending frightened, defensive, insecure thoughts out? Sorry about that. Or are we sending loving thoughts out? And what could possibly be the difference? Because certainly when we're thinking fearfully, it isn't good for us. We know that. It's really, really detrimental to our stress levels and all those physical and mental symptoms that we get when we're stressed. And what if it does harm where we're sending it out as well? Or what if it doesn't do good? And what if we can do good by sending loving thoughts out? Sending loving thoughts is the best thing for us that we can do. Having the love within us, meeting life with love, is the best thing we can do for our bodies and for our souls and for all of those around us. And what if they can do some good for the people who are suffering at this time of year? Not just the homeless. You know, people who are ill, people who have just lost loved ones maybe, those people in hospital, all those people who just need a little bit extra love. We can spare that, right? There's so much of it. You know, I know in my home now it's filled with love, and I'm sure it is in yours too. So let's not let an ounce, a drop of that love go to waste. Let's use it. Let's send it out. You know, let's do some good. Let's lift the world. Let's heal the world. Let's help the world. I want to leave you with that thought, and just to say again, Merry Christmas and the happiest, happiest, happiest of New Year's.